You touched CloudFlare a dozen times today and never noticed. Roughly a fifth of the entire web sits behind it. Most people picture a small security badge on a login page. What's actually back there behaves like one computer the size of the planet. Type a web address and you'd expect your request to fly to one server in some distant city. It doesn't. CloudFlare announces the very same IP address from more than 335 cities at once, and the internet's own routers, following the shortest path, hand your request to whichever one is closest. For about 95% of people on Earth, that door sits under 50 milliseconds away. Open that door and there's no exotic hardware inside. Just rows of plain, identical, off-the-shelf servers, and every single one of them runs everything. DNS, caching, the firewall, your code, the AI models. Any machine can handle any job for any customer, so if a few fall over, the rest never miss a beat. One of those jobs is being the phone book of the internet. 1111, launched on April Fool's Day 2018, is the fastest public DNS resolver anyone has independently measured. It finds the site you asked for, then deliberately forgets you. Your address is chopped short and thrown away within about a day. Running a program in the cloud normally means booting its own virtual machine, which takes seconds and eats memory while it sits idle. CloudFlare instead runs thousands of tiny sandboxes, called isolates, inside one shared process. Yours springs to life in about 5 milliseconds, sealed off from everyone else's. The cold start nearly vanishes. Then they bolted GPUs onto those same doors, so AI models now run right next to you instead of in one faraway data center. Around 80 of them sit ready on demand, from tiny translators up to a frontier model that can hold a 256,000 token conversation in its head. GPUs are scarce and brutally expensive, so CloudFlare bends the rules. A scheduler called Omni overcommits a single chip's memory and packs 13 models onto hardware meant for a handful, sliding a cold one back in within about 156 milliseconds. Whole GPUs that would sit half-empty simply disappear. Around the models sits a control tower. AI gateway caches repeated answers and meters every token you spend, so a popular question is basically free the second time. Vectorized stores meaning instead of exact words, letting the AI search by idea. And Autorag plugs all of it into your own documents, quietly rereading them as they change. It hoards your data too. R2 is its object storage, and it breaks the industry's most hated habit. Most clouds charge you a fee every single time you read your own files back out. R2 charges you nothing to take them out the door. Standing in front of the web also means standing in front of its attacks. CloudFlare absorbs the biggest traffic floods ever recorded. The current record peaked at 31.4 terabits per second and was over in 35 seconds because automated systems spotted it and crushed it with no human in the loop. The routine numbers are the eerie ones. In a single average second, the network carries around 81 million web requests, not at its peak, on a normal day, and about a fifth of every website you visit is quietly living behind it. Every locked connection needs true randomness, and computers are bad at being random. So part of CloudFlare's comes from chaos you can see, a wall of about 100 lava lamps in the lobby, filmed by a camera. Other offices throw in swinging pendulums, a wall of waves, even the ticking of radioactive decay. They're also defending against a computer that doesn't exist yet. More than half of all the human traffic they carry is already wrapped in post-quantum encryption, designed to survive a quantum machine powerful enough to shatter today's codes. You opted into precisely none of it. So that little request of yours never really went far. It stepped through the nearest door, where one ordinary machine looked up the name, ran your code, asked the AI, and swatted away an attack, all in the time it takes to blink. A computer the size of the planet, hiding behind a tiny gray cloud. Await fetch knowledge complete. Subscribe for more and see you next fetch.